Hey guys, well, it's time to get another fourth weapon, so let's do it. Alright, so in the last part we got some Mii's fourth weapon. This time around, we're gonna get Lu Xun's fourth weapon. In order to do that, you have to go to battle Ling, play under Wu's forces, and obviously play as Lu Xun. There we go, let's do it. Alright, so you see me play this battle numerous times, we get the fire attack, then the enemy generals get picked off like flies, and we don't even have to try. But here, this is hard mode, we're gonna have to actually try. So anyway, the intro and the conditions we already know, defeat Liu Bei and not let Zhuge Liang get killed. Weapon, we have an eagle with additional luck of 6 and attack of 10. If anyone saw my update on my channel, then you already know that, well, due to technical issues, I kind of lost my footage because I failed to back it up in time, and who knew that was going to happen. But everything's all good and go. It's just, this is the only one. So the next one, which will be Ma Chao's, you won't see the fourth weapon. But here, even though you see it, I'm not going to show you exactly what it is, because at the end of the day, I'm still going to treat it like I have no fourth weapon. So I will still use the third weapon and pretend that's still a question mark. Item wise, yes, we don't have to change it, but it's the same 5, the way Musou Elixir, Tiger Amulet, Taurus Amulet, and Red Hair. Bodyguards, we're going to keep it at 8, because the point of me doing this is, I just realized it, not only just to show it, but I'm trying to have fun in the process, and at the end of the day, me getting hit in the air and not unable to attack for God knows how long is not fun. I had to do that for the last 2 parts, but, it's just because they were the hardest ones for me to get. And, anyway, let's just take full advantage of, having an easy fourth weapon, and, yeah, let's do it. And as for the fourth weapon, I'll tell you what needs to be done, but for now, we're going to go straight for Lu Xun. Lu Xun, wow, Wei Yan, and, defeat him because of Lu Xun's cutscene. Alright, just make sure Huang Zhong is on the move before you even continue, because if he stands still, when Zhu Ran appears, then he's going to attack Zhu Ran, and you're basically fucked when it comes to the fire attack. Anyway, here's Wei Yan. Yeah, what's coming in my head right now is defeat Wei Yan as fast as possible, just because of that cutscene. Because Lu Xun's cutscene will happen a lot quicker than normal. And he's almost dead, too. Sweet.
Master Zhuge Liang must be there. However, there can be no mercy. Send a message to Zhu Ran's unit. We will burn the Shu army as planned.
Yep, told ya. It will happen very, very quickly. Now we're going to go and defeat Zhang Bao. And also, the fourth weapon. Let's talk about that. What you need to do to get this fourth weapon is get through the Stone Sentinel Maze and defeat Zhuge Liang before Gan Ning and Lu Meng are killed.
Another army?
If you keep them both alive, that's awesome. You technically need to keep at least one of them alive. And once you do that, then the fourth weapon is yours. If they both die, then you're screwed. Which is why defeating Wei Yan now would be the best bet. Quit shielding. Hey, quit shielding. There we go. Really? Alright, I think we have a few... Wow, we have a bunch left still? Yeah, you might want to take these guys out as quickly as you can, because for some reason, well, I'm not surprised about Cheng Pu, but I'm really surprised more with Gan Ning. They'll pretty much get killed if you take your sweet ass time doing it, and yeah, that's not fun. Especially when sometimes when I've been doing this and I wanted to see and test it, it doesn't even tell you that Gan Ning's in trouble and he'll just die off quickly. Just like when Cao Cao gets killed in the Yellow Turban Rebellion. Alright, so now they should be on the move. And while we do this, well, after this, we're going to go and defeat Guan Xing and Zhao Yun. Well, let's just make sure the fire attack actually happens before all this. Yeah, if that fire attack doesn't happen, then your generals are pretty much fucked. Anyway, here's Zhao Yun. I don't know where Guan Xing is right now, so let's go.
At last, a worthy opponent.
Might as well go for Zhao Yun right now. Yeah, don't even try that. And he's almost dead. Alright, that's one down. Here's Guan Xing.
Death in battle is honorable.
Really? There we go. What was that? Nice try. Alright, now we're gonna go for Ma Chao.
Don't fall behind.
So yeah, you gotta keep them both alive, Lu Meng and Gan Ning. Lu Meng will not be that much of an issue anymore, but Gan Ning, I mean, let's see the morale quickly. Lu Meng's at 7, Gan Ning's at 6, Ma Chao's at 4. I mean, he should still be okay, but let's just go and defeat Ma Chao anyway, because it'll take quite some time. Sometimes, anyway. I mean, it could happen faster than others. I mean, at one point I got here, and, well, Ma Dai was defeated already, so, like I said, it could happen very, very quickly, or it could happen very, very slowly. It's more of a toss of a coin, honestly. But if you're trying to do the objective of, let's defeat or have all the generals be defeated before the commander,
We will not let them buy our army.
that's not going to be as easy as you playing on easy or normal. Alright, so we'll defeat Guan Tuo first, since that was the first person we saw.
I beat an officer.
Alright, that's one down. Let's go straight for Ma Chao since he's here.
You who trouble the land, I shall oppose you.
Don't fall behind.
Yeah, I don't see Ma die anywhere, so let's just go for Ma Chao. Yeah, close call on that one.
We will not let them buy our army.
He's almost dead too.
I beat an officer.
Alright, that's another one down.
I die with no regrets.
Yeah, we're making pretty good time here. Alright, so now we're gonna go. Well, first let's get help from my bodyguards because I'm gonna need it. I mean, in a way I don't really need to, but anyway. Let's go and defeat Huang Xuan first because yeah, let's just do that first. I mean, we could always go and defeat Zhuge Liang and do all that, but let's just do that first, obviously. I mean, whoa, okay. So if Yan Yan retreats or gets killed, this gate will open. It's not Huang Zhang. Yan Yan's the one that opens the gate. And Zhuge Liang appeared, so anyway. If you hit a certain point in this section, the music will change. I mean, if you personally open the gate and defeat Yan Yan, it will definitely change. But I don't know exactly the range where it will change that to influence or the influence music or tyrant. That's the name of the. That's the technical name of the song.
I beat an officer.
Fight harder.
Another army.
So, they join.
I beat an officer.
Alright, so we defeated Huang Xuan. Now we're gonna go to the Stone Sentinel Maze and do that. There is a little trick that you could do for this, but I'm not gonna do it for obvious reasons. I mean, there's no right or wrong way in doing it. Oh, Lei Tong's defeated. Well, as long as they take care of it in there, then it will make it easier for me to get through. If that makes any sense. But, yeah. So, I just lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, right, the trick. You could basically defeat Huang Zhang. Go through the, enter the gate and enter the maze to the exit. Get into the maze by entering it through the exit, then exit back, take a few steps back, and that will technically trigger you technically completing it. You need to see the cutscene of Lu Xun getting out of the maze, and that'll technically count, but I have my own morals and ethics, and for me personally, I'm gonna actually do it the right way. Well, the right way to me. There's no right or wrong way. It's just, if there's a shortcut in life, I would say go for it. But for me,
What? Not again. We are back where we started.
for me personally, I'm just gonna do it the way I think is right. And getting through the maze is not that difficult. All you really need to do is hug a left. I mean, I know this maze inside and out, so I'm not that concerned. The only thing I'm really concerned about is getting hit by crossbows. That's the only thing I'm really concerned about. Other than that, I should be perfectly fine. Well, we're right by the exit, so I'm not worried about that much. There's Wu Lan. We'll defeat Wu Lan, then get out of the maze. If you play this under Shu's forces, the music will stop, obviously, but you'll see the map, so you'll know exactly, I mean, not exactly where to go, but you'll know that you won't get lost. I mean, it's hard to get lost here. And also, a little tip, actually I'll say it after all this here. Let me just make sure I get some health, because I'm not saying I feel worried, because my scale from 1 to 10, me being worried, has lowered once I did, you know, in comparison to the last two fourth weapons I did, Sima Yi and Zhuge Liang. Yeah, me being my worried or panic scale was at 8. Here is 3, so it's just me getting low health, you know, because it's always that you know, you have that moment where you know this game inside and out, or you know exactly what needs to be done, and well, let's just say that you completely screw up and choke. And I have a good history of doing that.
I beat an officer.
Alright, so we defeated Wu Lan. Let's get out of here.
We got away. Master Zhuge Liang is good. That was a strange trap.
Alright, next is Zhuge Liang. Then we're going to go back and get the fourth weapon. So Zhuge Liang should be over here. What you really want to do is make sure you defeat Zhuge Liang while, you know...
Battles are not won by strength alone.
Just make sure you don't get Liu Bei's attention. That's all I was trying to say. Because if you do, then you're going to be in a little bit of trouble here. And Zhuge Liang is not that hard to defeat. I mean, he may shield, but it's not... You're not going to be that... You know, it's not that much of a problem. Yeah, I'm trying to find the words to say it while I'm attacking. That's not easy.
I can't believe I was unable to repay Liu Bei's trust.
I beat an officer.
Alright, now getting out of here will be kind of nice. Without losing all my bodyguards. Because how many am I at? Let's see. Okay, I have 5 left. Alright. But sometimes it's hard to tell that I have 5. Because... Yep, there we go. Special item. Yeah, I'm trying to get out of this wreck. Because this wreck could be a pain in the ass to get out of. Because there's just too many of them sometimes, and you can't even do anything about it. You might have to go on foot. But, let's just keep on spamming Musou. That's the only thing you can really do. That's the reason why I have the way of Musou, because it will help. I mean, everyone has their own tactics. For me, get the elixir, max it out, then use the way true Musou. Oh, equip the way of Musou to get the true Musou attacks. Alright, so I think that should be enough that I won't be able to, you know, to... There we go. I want to say, that should be enough troops to kill. That way I could actually get out of there without getting attacked. Thank God for Dynasty Warriors 4, they added the, I forget which horse it is. I keep on forgetting the horse. It's either Storm or Shadow. It's been a while since I played 4, but basically what it does is once you're on the horse, you can't be you'll get hurt, but you'll never ever get knocked off your horse. Anyway, the weapon will be over here to the top right corner. If you go over here to the right, you'll see the box, break it, and the 4th weapon's yours. Usually, I mean, I recommend saving after you get the 4th weapons if you're new at it, but, you know, if you know the game and you're good at the game, if you want a little challenge, I think this is probably the only thing I probably will be doing when it comes to challenge-wise, is get it without saving. Because personally for me, I don't want to stop a battle to save, just to get back into it. That's just me. You know, everyone has their own ways of doing it, but for me, I'm just going to do it this way. Unless I really need to. But I don't, for 4th weapons, I don't think there is going to be any 5th weapons, however, maybe.
Don't let anyone pass you.
Alright, well, here's Liu Bei.
I oppose all who destroy the peace.
Maybe I should charge up my Musou attack before, because something like that could happen. And I'm just going to do exactly like I did at the end of when we got the survival guide. Oh, never mind. I can't do that since Liu Bei is actually chasing me now. Yeah, let's fling him in the other direction, because in this level, there's 2 things I would be concerned about, if anything. That's Wei Yan, which we took care of in the very beginning. And then there's Liu Bei. Alright, he's almost dead.
Sorry to say, but I must break our oath.
And that's a win. Alright, so I guess 2 times could be a charm, hopefully. And let's see how long that took. Alright, 17 minutes. That's just around the time that we did last time. Actually, I think it was a little, maybe 30 seconds faster. But at the end of the day, who cares? We already got it already. And you didn't see it the first time, so why not? Why talk about it? Anyway, weapons-wise, I like the Musou Max on it, but we're not going to get that. I mean, we're not going to have it again. So, well, I should say have it, but we're not going to be using it again. Anyway, let's just keep the regular one. And let's keep this one. In case for some reason if I get, my laptop messes up again and I have to do it over again. But anyway, item wise, nothing really special. There we go. So that's 6 down and 35 more to go. 41, yeah. Wow, I can't even do math properly today. Yeah. So 6 down, 35 more to go. And who cares about the points because, well, we're at max. So anyway, we'll save. And I don't think I saw the 4th weapon. So I'm actually going to show it in the databases. So go to the databases and here we go. The weapon is right here. I'm starting to debate whether or not I actually got it. But anyway, the Falcon. That's the 4th weapon. Well, the name's the Falcon. Has a death element, additional speed of 22, max of 75, and defense of 43 with a reach of 29. So it's a pretty good weapon. So that's what we unlocked, and unfortunately didn't get to see it in the weapons unless I skipped it. But anyway, yeah, that's pretty much it. We'll see you for the next part, which will be Ma Chao's fourth weapon. So, peace.